Um, so guys, my topic is urban Naxals of India, and so here in this video, I will give more detailed information about urban Naxals. Um, who is the who is urban Naxals and what is the activities in India? So basically, this urban Naxals come from the Marxist ideology of capitalism. If not supporting capitalism, not supporting uh, the basic structure of India, basic structure of society. So it's not wrong in it. You can support any ideas and any belief. People can, it's for freedom to choose, but the things come when it becomes anti-national. And so basically in India there is a lobby, liberal lobby, and intellectual people, so called, because they are not that intellectual. Because if you deep down in their belief system and values, it's so mediocre. So here you can see the famous writer Arundhati Roy. She is intellectual, but she is, if you read her books and all that intellectual stuff, that you will find that she is supporting terrorists. That okay, they are doing this kind of bomb blast and all because of their childhood, and so the Indian government should understand this. So this there is no um, right kind of support and the right values in this in this argument, because um, if we don't defend, we have to defend from this terrorist. We can't support like they are born like this and their childhood upbringing like terrorist, because which is not beneficial for Indian people if we just if we don't defend our country from terrorist. So there is also trying to brainwash Indian students that they should support this Marxist ideology very radically, very violently. So, the Indian colleges like JNU, the JNU students are protest against India, and also their slogan is like India, you will break in pieces. So, and they are intellectuals, so that uh, they are actually biased and just trying to manipulate narratives so they can do anti-national activities and support outside international, let's say outside of Indian. They are trying to capture a power in India, so they support them and they try to do anti-national activities by giving reasoning and logic. Here also they are trying to support a Kashmir terrorist. They're literally, Kashmir terrorist has killed a lot of innocent people, so childrens and thousands of people. So now government taking action just to defend that innocent people. And here they are JNU students and all these so-called intellectuals trying to support the terrorists, that they are not um, they are not like terrorists. They are not someone whose value systems are good and all that, but they are causing damage in our Indian values, and they're also killing innocent people. So we have to defend them. We have to retaliate. So like this, they are also justify Indian gangsters too. They say like Indian systems are like that, the people are become gangsters, but it's not true. A lot of people are doing really great job. Even they are in good, great colleges and doing this kind of stuff. So it's completely brainwashed by some medias and some outside of India. There is some countries that helps in these activities and fund them to do all this thing. So it's actually proven. If you see, actually it's very broad conversation, and but in short, this is proved. And also there is a lot of cases against them to connection with ISIs and some terrorist groups. So you know you can see here they are trying to mob lynching. They are trying to mob some people, and by just if you are, let's say, if you are against a terrorist, or if you are against someone who is not right for India, so they're just trying to, they're just trying to protest, and also some politicians and some famous people are trying to support them. So like, their foundation is Marxist, but it goes so radical. It's not um is not beneficial for anyone, unless some terrorist groups and their community. But now Indian peoples are getting more aware. So they now also not supporting this kind of corrupt politician who support urban Naxals. So people are start getting aware. New government came, new, people are start doing protest against the JNU, against this kind of mindset. So now they don't have a support from inside India. They are not as much. Right, there is support, but not as much like some few 10 years ago it was. So now they don't have that support from India. So they just go outside of India. They just go, they seek help from other countries. They cry against international media like BBC, and they use their own intellectual logic to somehow, justify their agendas. But no one supports this kind of radicalism, but they are doing their stuff. But now I'm also trying to express how they works, how they manipulate the narratives, and especially for a terrorist. And um, it's not a, it's not a benefit for any society or any, no, common people. Also, you can see the movie, the Kashmir Files, which is completely based on this, and which is also very super hit in internationally. So people start understanding their agendas, and then their mindset that is not benefit for anyone and any society. So now, they just go outside of India and trying to change images and cry against media, so someone support them. But no one supporting unless some terrorist groups. Thank you for listening.